Hello viewers, you're welcome to B Ladies Concept. As usual, I'm your sister, your friend, your mama, Mrs. Abimbola Imodu. And today is a very interesting day for me because I have the privilege to be with a very important personality in our community. So before we get started, let me just formally introduce you. I know you can see him here. Daddy, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
He's our daddy in the city. He is the General and Secretary of the Nigerian Citizens Community in Toscana.
Thank you.
He is a member of executive of Unione Comunità Africana in Italy. That's Club Toscana. He's a member of the NUNAI, the National Union Nigerian Associations in Italy. He's no other person than Mr. Adebambo Richards. Daddy, once again, I say good evening, sir.
My pleasure.
I'm very happy for you to grant me this audience. Just to bring this little information for our people. I'm very, very happy.
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So I know you are a very busy person. So I will just, kind of, move to the deal of the day.
Whatever we can do in the few minutes that we're together, we try our best to make it very clear, so that the audience will be able to get some information.
Yeah. Okay. So, Sam, there's this voice we've been hearing for quite some time now about the forthcoming Sanatoria. That's the issuing of documents to foreigners that are in the country. That's irregular foreigners. So we want to hear from you because I think you are the right person to, put us through in that voice we're hearing.
Okay. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm very honored to accept the invitation to say a few things that could be helpful to our people. Yes, they call it Sanatoria. It is a law that the Italian government has just emanated. The law came out on the Gazette, the official Gazette, on the 19th of May this year. The English translation for Sanatoria means, how do you say now? When you give amnesty, general amnesty to people that are having issues with their documents. You said something a while ago, only for irregular immigrants. But it's not only for irregular immigrants. It is for everybody that are immigrants that have issues with their documents. That is, they are not regular with the Italian permesso di soggiorno. That is the resident permit that permits you to be resident in the Italian territory. Now, let us be clear, it's not the same thing as the resident that you go to the municipal office to take. We are talking now about the permesso di soggiorno. Thank God the law is out, and like I said, the law was issued, and it appeared in the National Gazette that makes it fully operational. And the law is effective, has been effective from the 1st of June this year. And initially it was supposed to end by 15th of July, but they see that a lot of people are having difficulties in getting probably the papers that are needed. They have been slated till on the 15th of August.
So thank you very much, sir. So I hope my viewers will be able to get this clear. It's not only for the irregular foreigners or immigrants. If you have any issues too, you can still try and correct it.
The issue could be like you have a certain type of permesso di soggiorno that you want to transform to another type. The another type now that you will transform it for is the one for motivo di lavoro. That is the one that enables you to work. People might have permesso di soggiorno per famiglia, and they might have it for asilo. You can transform those ones for motivo di lavoro.
Very interesting. Thank you very much, sir. So as you stated, you already told us the people that can apply for this kind of document now.
Yes.
So now I will want you to tell us what are the requirements to put in for this kind of document.
Before you came, because these are very important things to say to your viewers, we cannot just base on them say. So I have to go take a copy of the Gazette, which is received from Minister of the Interior, that states clearly what are the requirements for people who want to participate either as employee, that is you looking for a job, or as an employer. Okay. The question now was
the requirements. That's for these two categories, for the employee and the employer.
Let's start from the foreigners.
Okay.
Let's start from the people that are excluded.
Okay, that are excluded.
That are excluded. So I think this is very, very important.
Yeah, very, very important.
If you have been expelled from the Italian territory, you unfortunately you are excluded. If there is any document that states that you are not admissible in the Italian territory, maybe for you've had to do with terrorism and they have expelled you from this country, that means you are not admissible. You cannot participate. And unfortunately, if you have had a sentence, a prison sentence, or the sentence is not yet, how do I say, you have not served the sentence, you cannot apply. And the fourth category of the people that cannot apply are the people that are considered to be a threat to Italian national security. Those are the category of people that are excluded. If you are not in this category as a foreigner, that you have an issue with your sojourner, you can apply. And it is good to also specify that if you have been thumbprinted on the Italian territory before on the 8th of March 2020, 8th of March 2020, you can apply. But if you have never been thumbprinted on this territory after that period, you cannot. So it is very important that our people knows this.
Yeah, this one will serve as a proof that you are in the territory before the 8th of March.
Exactly.
Okay.
2020. And if peradventure you have your sojourner expired before the 31st of October 2019, that means your sojourner has expired since, and you've not had any possibility of renewing it, you have the possibility of participating in this sanatoria too. I would like to underline too, so that people will not get confused, so people will know what they can do. Anybody can apply.
It's for all.
It's for all. The worst that can happen is that they do not accept your application. You will apply. But if you know that you are in a situation of irregularity, or you are in a situation that you don't know what to do with your permission, you can apply. And let's just stop there so that we answer your question.
Because what I heard before, as per this issuing of documents, is for only those that are working in agricultural sector.
Okay, let's go to that now. From what I've explained now, that is a category of people. Now we've not even spoken about that now. But like I said, you can have a sojourner and you want to convert it, you can apply. Your sojourner, I don't know your audience, they are only Nigerians or whatever.
No, it can be beneficial
to what am I saying is I want to say in our language, if your sojourner don't die for your hand, and you don't know what you go do with it, you can apply.
Everybody, just try. Try with community. Don't just sit back and you know,
maybe you hear say, they say, and they say, Now, The law specifically says these are the categories of sector that the people to be regularized are concerned in the health sector. That is in the sector where Italian they say bandante, that you have a no citizen to take care of, or you have somebody that has invalid situations, you know, the person cannot walk, the person needs constant assistance. They need a lot of people in that sector. They need people for house help. Or my sister, you can employ somebody, like for instance, for single mothers, because you are working, you cannot know how to take care of your child, you can employ somebody, provided you have the financial requirements, which we go into now. So those people, go ahead, because there's so much to say, and I don't want to
I really appreciate
bore your audience.
Yeah, because now you've told us those that cannot apply and the people that can still apply, and the sections that is very important now that they give, like they have the priority. Those two cases.
Not only those two cases. This is they say servicio alle persone. That is the first category. The second category is in the agricultural sector. If you see someone that can employ you as a farmhand in any sector at all, maybe how do you say, harvest of olive, harvest of grape, whatever work they do on the farm, tomatoes, exactly. In that sector, in any sector like that. In the zootechnic sector, people rearing animals. Maybe you see somebody that is rearing cow, that is rearing goat, any animal at all, they can employ you. Like in Toscana here, we have a lot of places where they rear goats, they can employ you. And in the fishing sector too, you know, anything that has to do with agriculture, you can be employed there.
Thank you very much, sir. So now let's go into the requirements. Let's talk about that of the employee.
I have said it before. The employee has to be a bona fide, law-abiding citizen that has not committed a crime. The crime we are talking about, how do you say?
Penal cases.
Penal cases. Thank you very much. Not that you get multa on the bus. It has to be a prison-like situation that you have not committed, you have not been sentenced to prison. You know, those are people that cannot participate, but any other person can do so.
What about the area of documentation? The documents required for the employee to put in?
For the employee, we were saying earlier before, you have to have a proof that you've been on this territory in that
for the 8th of March 2020.
2020. You have to have a proof that you are here. You have to have a proof that you've earned some salary in this period that we said that you have to prove that you are in the territory. And that's all. And you have to have your country's passport. On this aspect now, I want to say some things to our viewers that are Nigerians that are living in Italy. A lot of our people don't have passport. Most of the people that come, seeking for asylum. But the Nigerian embassy in Italy, together with the NUNAI is the Nigerian Union of Associations, in Italy, in which I'm a member, because I'm a member of the executive of the Nigerian community in Toscana. So all the regional associations, they are now confluence in NUNAI. So NUNAI now had an understanding with the Nigerian embassy for our people not to lose this opportunity, because to be able to pass this law, it has not been easy, because we have an opposition here in Italy that we know is racist, is not foreigner friendly,
Yeah.
so they make it tough to be able to pass the law.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that I forgot. The intention is for the government to regularize 350,000 people. So it's not a small number of people.
Nigerians, we have our own quota.
No, there's nothing like quota.
Okay, so don't say you
illegal
are too late for you. It's too late for you to apply. It's for all.
350,000.
It's not small.
It's not a small amount of money. So going back to what we were saying, so one of the requirements is for you to have a passport.
Okay.
When you don't have a passport, it's what we call nationality, certificate of nationality, CON. That's what it is known for. That the Nigerian embassy has the authority to issue to any Nigerian that does not have a passport. Now we see that the deadline was supposed to be on the 15th of July. Fortunately, has been slotted to 15th of August. So that period cannot facilitate anybody that does not have a passport to get a passport. It's not possible. Knowing the bureaucracy, knowing all the things that it entails. So there's this understanding to give anybody, any Nigerian, this national certificate. Okay, the national certificate now, they make it in such a way the procedure to be easy. Like I was talking about the NUNA is constituted by a lot of associations, of which here in Toscana we are one of the fundamental members. Coincidentally, in this association they have coordinators for this exercise. So the Nigerian embassy now wants to make sure that all Nigerians that do not have passport has the national certificate. So they now empower the NUNA to do this exercise, to organize Nigerians. So Nigerians now are organized in a way, the regional associations will cater for their region, and they will select a coordinator among the executive. In a zone here, I'm the coordinator to do this exercise.
Okay, that is in the whole of Toscana.
In the whole of Toscana.
Wow, it's a very big task.
Yeah, it's a big task, and it's a task that I do with all my heart because we have always been there to assist our people.
Yeah, we've always known you for that.
Thank you, man. So we have a form here that you will come to our office to fill. You don't have to, you will not go to Rome for this exercise. You will come here and fill this form. Then let me just say, if you don't have one document, they call it a certificate of state of origin. Because it's the only document that will show the embassy that you are a Nigerian. Then you will ask some people in Nigeria to help you obtain that certificate. You might be thinking, how do I take it here on time? They can, when they've gotten it, they can take a picture of it with WhatsApp and send it to you here. Then you print it. Then you bring it to me here if you are in Toscana or anywhere you are. Maybe there is no Nigerian association where you are. You can take advantage of us here. Then you will fill the form together with the certificate with 2 passport photographs and with a fee of 80 euro. Let me underline this. With a fee of 80 euro. The 80 euro is for the Nigerian government. Okay? I'm not running anything. It is the embassy that is empowering the association. I happen to be the general secretary like you had before. So I have an office here. So I'm taking the task on myself as the power of attorney has been given to us to do it. So we collect the forms. Was having a file here before. We are collecting it so far, and our people are responding. This is somebody that has brought his own picture, his own money. So when we have like 10 or 15 people, we take it to Rome.
Okay, you take it personally to Rome.
Take it personally to Rome. Then the charge affairs group that is responsible for this exercise, we do the authentication, give it back to us, then we bring it back here. So whoever has come to submit his own application, we come and collect it.
Nationality.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very simple.
Let me underline again. Don't start thinking any negative thing. Even if you go alone on your own, nobody will answer you at the embassy. So this is what the embassy has created to make it easy for our people.
Just in respect of this situation now, I think there's no point for anybody just rushing down to the embassy because it's only on appointments. If instead of you going to the embassy, we have regional, directory there to help you out. So I think for now, I think Nigerian associations have really done good in this situation to help out.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So that's for those that will be applying.
Yeah, that need a passport and they don't have. Because one of the requirements for you to apply for this sanatoria.
So, if maybe there's an issue for those that want to have the certificate of state of origin in Nigeria, so where is the quickest place for them to obtain that certificate? Because some families maybe they might not know this.
Okay, in Nigeria, we've been here for long, but we still know what happens at home. There are local government offices. That is the place they have to go to. People that have done it in a day, you can go there and do this document. It's not a hard thing to do. They will, like I said, underline it again. They do it. They take the picture and send it to you. And I want to add another thing. Because later on, these same people might need a Nigerian passport. Since they're doing this for them, there are 2 other documents they can do as well and send to them. So that since they're doing it, they take advantage and do those 2 documents.
Additional?
No, there are 3 separate documents.
Okay.
But for this exercise, is the certificate of state of origin that the embassy needs. But later on, when you need a Nigerian passport, you need certificate from the National Population Census, which is National Population Office. Then you need an affidavit of date of birth. A lot of us that were born in the village, probably when we were born there was no hospital, so you need to go do the affidavit. But if you have a birth certificate, you bring that. So those 3 documents, eventually, you will need it for application for your passport.
That's very clear, sir. And you've explained it very clear. I think they will not find it difficult to understand. The other question I would ask is the total amount that will be needed for an applicant to pay before getting the Italian sojourner.
Okay. It is, the government has really done a good thing. Not to make it hard, not to make it like they are extorting foreigners. It's just 500 euros. If you are applying on your own, it's 136 euro. Okay? Then somebody is employing you, then the other person will pay the 364. You do the calculation later, But the total amount for this exercise is
500
euro. You will go to the post office to collect the kit.
Then who will fill it?
Who will fill it? Your employer will fill it. There are a lot of places they call patronato, that you can take it to. I will not want to assume the responsibility of saying I will help you to fill it, because if you can see, I'm in my office and I work so many hours a day, I cannot say I can help you. But if there are questions you don't understand, you can always come to me. And you go to foreigner's office as well. Pero, I want to add another thing of what we can do. When you were doing the introduction, you said I belong to an executive of an association that is called UCAI. UCAI is an association. It's called Unione di Comunità Africana in Italy. It's the Union of Communities of Africans in Italy. And it's a national body, but also it has regional satellite bodies, which arm an executive in Toscana. We have an office that has created a commission for this sanatoria, which I'm a member of that commission. So the office is in Via Pratese, Osmanoro, in Florence. Whosoever needs help, for the procedure, they can contact me as well. We have a lawyer that is a lawyer that can recommend to anybody. That is a great professional as far as immigration is concerned. That can, lead people through in some doubts, because I know people have some complications too as far as their status is concerned. Somebody that has helped a lot of people that are sent to him. So we have that possibility too.
Okay, sir. You said something earlier that if you are applying by yourself, is that possibility that someone that doesn't have an employer can, I can say I'm self-employed?
Okay, now let me explain that part. I was saying, the law is not only for Greek and people staying in the house. If you want to convert your sojourner, maybe you have it for whatever reason, you want to convert it for motivo di lavoro, because there are some sojourner you have, you cannot work with it. Okay, go take your kids, apply on your own. Okay, but like you are trying to say, you cannot apply on your own that you are taking care of yourself. You understand? Or apply on your own because I don't know how many foreigners that are rearing animals. If you are already rearing animals, you are a big time businessman, so you don't need to apply here. So you need an employer. And let me say it, it's not only a hand, because saying many things. Both foreigners and Italians can employ. Okay? So long as you have carta sojourner, so long as you are gainfully employed. Okay? If you are a couple that want to employ somebody, you have to have a reddit or an income of 27,000 euros. 27 if you are two people. But if you are a person that want to 20,000 euros.
Because I was coming to that.
So already we have anticipated that. So foreigners too can employ people. Italians can do.
There was something a friend asked me. She says, apart from being married or maybe living together in a house with her partner, can she employ someone with her friend that's accumulating their annual income?
Now you are dragging me into some legal explanations, but there is something that I know here, they call it convivenza. That I think if you have been together for 7 years, it is as if you are married. So in that, I believe they can do so.
Okay, that's nice. As for this sanatoria, I think that's all for now. But before maybe we call it a day, I would just like you to give a general advice to foreigners in this city, or in this region we are.
Wow. If we have to start there, we might not finish. What I just want to advise, I will gladly say as an elderly person, I've been living in Italy for the quite number of years, precisely since 1982. I've seen so many things in this land. Italy is one of the best places you can live. Italy, because live and let live is Italian philosophy. Provided, there's one thing Italians say, you don't rompere. Provided you don't rompere. And before we come to this now, we have had that when you are in Rome, you behave like a Roman. It is fundamental. It is fundamental that we are law abiding. It is fundamental that we know that everybody will say we come to us here there are different ways of hustling. Italia gives you the opportunity to build yourself. They give you the opportunity to build yourself. A lot of our people, they do what they call charity. With the work that I do, I know a lot of people that send money home and they build houses, they take care of their family. That is an accommodating people that give you that possibility. We should not abuse their hospitality. And that's the only thing that is, I think, makes it difficult for us to live. Most of us that are Africans that are already seen in a negative way. And we should not be giving them more possibility to see us in a negative way. Here you can build yourself, you can go to school, you can learn trade, you can be whoever you want to be. Unfortunately, I heard a lot of our people, they say, after getting the citizenship, they take their children to England because of English, but it's not all that true. The best education is here in Italy. A lot of us that know about Nobel Prizes. A lot of Italians, they invented the light. Italians, they invented telephone that we are using today. There are a lot of inventions that Italians have done in the medicine, in so many fields. Here you can excel. I know a lot of my friends. I came to study here. I study architecture here. They are in their different professions, wherever they are, they are the best. We should be very humble. We should be very united. We should be very united. Fortunately, we have a lot of Nigerian churches. My advice for the churches is to preach unity, because there's so much we can do with unity. Not because we are saying I should love you by force. Here, let me give you an example. The Chinese, they are using that leverage of unity, and they are making waves. If you notice, Chinese establishments, they are all written in Chinese. What is that telling us? That this is for us. Me that I don't read Chinese, I don't know what they do there. When you see a big flashy car, the possibility is that 90% is for a Chinese. And they do enterprise together, that is, they have power. Because when you have power, there is no racism. There is no, because you have your money to go buy a house, nobody will say they will not rent you a house. That is what Chinese people are doing. I think if, I don't want to prolong the matter, because there's so much to say, like I said
I still need to, seek another audience from you, because we really need to expatiate on this issue. It's really wonderful.
We need to empower ourselves. We need to empower ourselves, and we will go a long place. Food is good here. Women are beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Mommy there that I cannot describe her. And my sister here too. You can see in her face that when you travel in the plane to go to Nigeria, you will pick the Italian people out. So here is good. Let us make it good for us and for the people that are hosting us. That's just my little
I really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
And I hope this interview will be so useful to our viewers. That's the aim of this. So that they will not, instead of them going out to ask people what are they saying, what are they going to do as per the document issue, at least you hear it from a very important personality that is in that has all it takes to put you through this line. Because as you heard, he's not a baby in this city, in this land. He knows it all. He knows what is good for us. Please, if you have any problem, if you are in Toscana and you need help as per putting in for this document, you can meet him. I will, that is, if you permit me, I will put your address and your telephone number so that everybody that needs your help can call you or come to the office.
I want to say you know how people take advantage of things.
Okay.
You know, I work too.
Yeah.
If we can do it in such a way that maybe we have an appointment.
Yeah. So I will put the number,
okay.
so they will call for appointment.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be better.
I will suggest they use WhatsApp,
Okay.
they leave message, whatever.
Okay. So you get back to them.
Get back to them.
So you had it. If you have any capacity as per this, you want to have more information, you need help, the number will be stated later. So you can call via WhatsApp or drop a message via WhatsApp. So Daddy will definitely get back to you.
Thank you. For our Nigerian viewers, I want to stress the importance of this. Okay. Because the embassy is making it a policy, first come, first serve. Okay. So don't wait till the rush hour. Nobody will listen to you. This is an opportunity, you know. Yeah, especially when you said you have to take it down to Rome personally. So it's not what maybe it's remaining 15 days now that we start rushing. No, please, if you need it, try and do it fast. Okay? Daddy, thank you very much. It is my pleasure to be on board, and I'm always here anytime we need to, exchange views on other issues. I'll be so glad to be here. Yeah, the pleasure will be mine. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.